The Fallen Idol. Wonder what this case is going to entail. Okay, we've got a car on a cliff right now, or a hill. And, okay, there's definitely a body in that. Okay. Oh, it just happened right up the road from us.
You have a new case. 2 women. Possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Oh.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Style Line took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Oh well, let's go. So, hello everybody, I'm here for the Doonhamer Game Channel. Welcome back to L.A Noire.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Another case for the deadly duo. Okay, female driver and female passenger. Okay, well, if we're just across the road, I'll just run. So, yeah, last episode we dealt with a car theft ring. We got a couple of suspects in that. We didn't really do too great on question again, and we didn't actually find all the clues either. So hopefully today I will nail this case. Especially with the fact that it's so close to the police station as well, but we'll see what happens. So is there a body? Who knows? Oh, it was attempted murder anyways on one of the passengers, so... Hi, officer. Okay, crash site. Is that a pair of pants? How did I get down there?
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can start the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
Yeah, we need to get
One
some
more
clues
thing.
first.
Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay.
Hey, out of the way, bub.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Right, I'm presuming I get down this way then, guys. Yep. Alright, so let's see what we've got, shall we? Coroner? There's no body, why are you here?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What is the best part? Okay, we got some pants.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Oh, Jesus. What's in the handbag? I mean the purse. Please, please, dear, come home.
She's a long way from home.
Where did she come from? Milwaukee. Oh my gosh, that is miles away from here. It's like the opposite end of the US, is it not?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Oh. Where?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess. Then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Wow. This is what... Seriously? This? Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Just a number plate, nothing unusual about that.
Funny how that thing at the rail yard turned out, don't you think?
Just a little. Gosh, that was a while ago now. Why are you mentioning that, officer? Okay, there's nothing here. Okay.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
I know, that's like...
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Oh. No, just get you to look over there. That's fine.
Find anything interesting?
No, I haven't. My only thing was to fall down below from the car, which is a possibility. We will check that once we've interviewed the that woman. Oh.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name.
Are you using... Have you got underwear on right now? Because we do have a pair that's been ripped
Can you
off.
tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
She has had... She has had us back
Who
the
drugged
head.
you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
Oh, for God's sake.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, sunshine. Do you have
The
any
underwear.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened
No.
after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Haha, we got a name.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Okay, Mark Bishop is the guy, apparently.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Excuse me? That's Wisconsin.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. We pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied
Why does it
Patrolman
tell me about
Gonzalez
outfits right
back
now?
to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay.
Sunset Strip outfit. Ah, that's why.
These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
True. But I do just want to check what this other outfit is. Oh. Oh, didn't change it. Too shabby. We'll change it up. I should have brought the car.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
You said it, boy. You said it. Alright, we'll head down here and we'll check down the front of the cliff in case anything that actually managed to, you know, just with momentum and trajectory just fly off the cliff. Because if so, we'll land them at the bottom. So we'll have a wee look, see if there is anything there. Because there's definitely some more clues here, surely. Maybe not actually, maybe my logic is not sound. Okay, that's fine. Worth a check. Run, Forrest, run! Run, Stefan! Right, hello, cop. Oh, the hospital's here. Hospital and police station together. Interesting. Hello there, Detective Phelps.
Hello, Detective Phelps. Here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
Thank you.
You can't hold me here.
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Someone planned a double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Okay.
Feeling
Hello.
better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
We'll go here. A comic.
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial. Right.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman.
Yeah,
I'd like to
detective.
talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
She's 15. Jesus
Can you
Christ.
tell me what you remember about the crash?
Someone's gonna wait for a long time.
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Evidence of abuse.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Come on, we have evidence of abuse.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Okay.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
No, they don't. That's a lie.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because we have a letter from your mother.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember.
Don't say like a strip
Someone
club or
gave me
something.
a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint.
Oh, that's why you don't accept drinks from strangers, people. Okay.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
That's the truth.
What do you know about Bishop?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
That was not the truth. Right.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Okay, right, that was kind of
Tale
okay.
of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Hell yeah, we should, Stefan. Hell yeah. She's in
There she
cahoots.
goes. Come on.
I'm trying to get rid of her. Trying to kill her. Do I have to drive, Stefan?
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Thanks, Stefan. I love your input, mate.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
She has. I think she was putting it on. She was in on this. There's something about that last that's just... I don't know. I must be trying to get rid of her. But she's only 15. Don't know. I don't know what to think of this case, really. Oh, okay. Health is wealth. Rhyming on point there.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
Wow, you are stone cold, bitch.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
She's putting a hit on him. Hit out on him. That's what I meant to say. Right, we need to get the Bishop's apartment.
Film.
What's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address.
Let's go, go, go.
Apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at the car.
What did you make of the kid? Believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking big Ballard sold her out.
Oh my god.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
We have wrecked the car this episode. Oh, we'll respond to this. Actually, no, we won't.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Take this right.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Take this right.
Right turn.
I'm trusting you, Stefan.
Next right.
Next right. Where do you want me to go? It's right down here.
Take the next left.
What the hell? What's going on? Let's pull the Thompson out. I know we've got one. Oh. Go, 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 go!
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses. Give it up, LAPD!
I curse you and your children.
All right.
Screw you.
Must be out of your tiny mind.
Boom. Boom. That's the Marine training for you right there, boys. Get arrested. I guess we'll have to go and question them at the station, see who, see what they can give us. We know who it's going to be. We just need to kind of get some info from them.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, this clock's sticking out.
Look at this mess.
Clearly does nothing.
What is this? Looks like a mermaid in the background.
silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Okay. Over here. Eddie Wason.
Junk.
Okay. You know what Cole's view on that is? Oh my gosh, these spatulas. And a spoon. Oh.
Don't think this is anything.
No, I don't think so too. And this is just a mug. Oh, we got some money.
Not much help.
Yeah. What is this?
Doesn't tell me anything.
They have two of the exact same clock. Why?
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Okay, we're getting some clues here. What the hell is this?
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
A replica of a replica. Fantastic. What we got here?
Don't think this is any use to us. No good to me.
Oh, we could take that and have a wee drink later. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's talk.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Well, that's a stone cold lie.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
We'll doubt it though.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance.
Oh.
June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Perfect.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective.
Are we?
It's character that determines what we do about it.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
She knows something.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that. You should be ashamed of yourself, detective. I've already been through a lot today without your harassment.
Oh, okay. Let's make a phone call. Make a phone call. Operator.
Operator, give me dispatch.
through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Seems like there's a room I didn't even bother looking at. $20,000 check.
$20,000.
Holy balls.
Not sure this means much. It doesn't appear to be connected.
There's hairbrushes. It's not. I feel like we're just looking at random crap right now. Okay, I think we're good here. Get my hat. Oh. The hell is this?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Where's Stefan? Get your hat back
Aging
on.
movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
You are.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Wait. Hi there. Come here, please.
A crime has been committed. Don't just stand there.
Whoa, I've dealt with a crime. I was going to see if you had any answers for us.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, where do you want to go?
We need to go to this place, please. We need to go to the store and see what we can dig up there.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Eh,